Before we continue to study about the light and Kelvin reactions in details, I want to make sure we know what happens inside the chloroplast and where it's happening. So the light reaction and the dark reactions both occur in different places. The light reactions occur in the thylakoids, in the granum, which is very important to remember. However, the cycle of the Kelvin cycle itself, the dark reactions, occur in the stroma itself, outside of the granum. So the light reactions is where we take H2O, we take water, we split the water using the power of light, and we yield the energy, and we help the actual light reactions to occur. So the light reactions are the formation of the proton gradients, and through chemiosmosis we are going to yield ATP, and also through different processes we are going to yield NADPH. The difference between animal and plant cell in this sense is that inside the chloroplast, unlike the mitochondria, you have NADP plus and not NAD plus. So the light reactions occur inside the thylakoid, while the stroma contains the Kelvin cycle itself. The Kelvin cycle is dependent on ATP and NADPH. We have to have these sources of energy in order to continue and to allow the formation of sugar to occur. Without it, we won't be able to actually have the Kelvin cycle. What does it mean? It means that we need sun in order to do the Kelvin cycle. But we don't need sun directly, because the sun is directly in contact with the light reaction, but it is not directly in contact with the Kelvin cycle. So if we have ATP and NADPH and a source of carbon dioxide, we will be able to continue the Kelvin cycle. But if we don't have sun, we won't be able to continue the light reactions. So these are the main difference between the Kelvin cycle, the dark reactions, and the light reactions. I hope this video made sense. In the next video, we are actually going to take a zoom in into the light reaction, and we are going to understand how we actually get ATP and NADPH. Because we already talked about the fact that we have different proteins on the surface of the plasma membrane, of the thylakoid, which are basically going to pump proton inside the thylakoid, and once they leave through the ATP synthase, we are going to get the energy to create the ATP. But we are also going to talk in depth about the process itself. Which proteins are actually get the sunlight, how do we yield the sunlight, what does it mean to yield sunlight from photons and energy from photons. So in the next videos we are going to elaborate on everything.